much around hockey, all different positions throughout the years. Been an assistant national team coach, been a board member, and now I am the president of the federation. So I've been in the Icelandic ice hockey community for a while.
For a hot minute, yeah.
Mm.
I want to rewind just to put yourself in the player's shoes for another minute. At your highest, what would you say your coolest or your best moments as a pro player from Iceland would have brought you? Because I'm sure there's not many there's not any NHLers for reference for everybody listening, but still, I mean, you had to have taken quite a bit of pride in being a pro athlete, a pro hockey player. Where did it bring you, and like what wouldn't have you gotten from being a pro Iceland hockey player?
Now, there are not, the league in Iceland is not professional, and we don't have any professional players, or haven't had any professional players in our league for since 1990 something. We have of course had like coaches here that have been like coaching and getting salaries for that, and then they have been playing with like the men's senior teams or the women's teams or whatnot.
Yeah.
The probably I think probably my highlights, as a player, is probably when I captained my team here in Reykjavik to the Icelandic Championship title. This should probably be around 2006, I
Very
think,
cool.
and that was probably the uh, because we won the Iceland Championship in '99 and 2000, but then again in 2006, I think it was. Yeah, and I captained that team. That is probably one of my highlights. Of course, the also like 10 years with playing with the national team. I was in the first men's national team that Iceland presented in '99, and I played with them. Played with the national team until 2008.
2008.
And
Okay.
then
We will get into some other stuff other than hockey, but I'm selfishly pretty interested. I'm a diehard Leafs fan. We kind of started this little outlet, which again we could touch on towards the interview why we do these turkey interviews. But I want to put myself, sorry, I want to get some little bit of perspective from again like a guy that clearly loves the game, put a lot of heart, still puts a lot of heart into the game. From a Canadians fan perspective, like even when you won in '06, what was the like do the atmospheres of the rink and like games like that, do you still feel like do you feel like you're in a big environment?
100%. There's I'm always like now I'm pretty involved in all the the national team development and progress, and also I try to be present at games like when there was like men's finals or the women's finals here in Iceland, and it is always a fantastic atmosphere. We get an okay crowd for Iceland on those games, and it is of course this little bit differs from year to year, but
Yeah.
these games are always exciting. The atmosphere at the rink is always for the most part fantastic. Um, and then of course I have traveled as a team leader with the men's national team, and also I've been on to several congresses with the IHF when there was like the top division men's final tournament going on. It's usually the congress takes place at the same location and at the same time as the quarter and the semifinals and the finals
Okay.
in the World Championships.
Yeah,
I have been for quite a few those kind of championships, and the atmosphere is always quite thrilling.
that's cool. Maybe again, some quick perspective. Doesn't have to be quick. I don't know why I say that. I apologize. But um, compared to when you were a young boy many moons ago, maybe not so many, when you were like starting playing hockey for the first time in Iceland, I think anybody can admit that, like, it wouldn't be as common as someone like me or my brother or OG Butsy lacing up the skates in Canada. But now in 2026, is it pretty prevalent, or is it pretty encouraged and common for these kids, boys and girls, to be like strapping on skates and trying hockey at a young age in Iceland?
Well, yes, we have been doing a lot of work, both in the federation and in the clubs, in like recruiting young kids into our program. We can like we are in a how can I say, we are in a bit of special situation that we get a lot of kids into our program, and a lot of kids, they stick with us for many years,
Okay.
and but we have a like I said, a strange situation. For example, in the town of Akureyri, which is up north, they are in a situation that they cannot accept any more kids into their program because basically the ice is full in most age categories.
I
And this
see.
is this is the and this is a situation that has been developing over the past years, and it's largely to thank the people in that club in Akureyri that has been doing a fantastic job in
Yeah.
developing their program. And there was a coach there, Sarah Smiley. She is a Canadian,
Oh,
well,
very
Icelandic
cool.
Canadian now.
Okay.
So
Hybrid.
and
Hybrid.
yeah, exactly. And she and her club just got recently a recognition and a sponsor grant from the European. It's a European organization. It's an organization of European hockey clubs,
Okay.
and they got very nice how can I say, acknowledgement and
Okay.
some money, in sponsor of their program.
Very
But
cool.
they have been doing, like I said, a fantastic job, and approximately 40% of that club is female players.
Oh, very cool. Well, yeah,
And
shout out that organization. Hopefully, this doesn't sound arrogant or throw the banana hat on me if it's deservedly so. But I mean, that sounds like kind of a good problem to have at this point, right? That this means it's growing.
Yeah,
Hopefully, there's more growth and expansion to open up those doors for the ones that are waiting. But that's much more of
yeah,
a better problem to have than not knowing where to get these kids to come from, I would say.
yeah, 100%. And it's a like we call it here, we call it the luxury problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem, but it's a positive problem. But the thing is that, we have had this problem also, like, in Reykjavik. We have two rinks in Reykjavik, and we've been talking about it or pushing it for the last 15, 20 years, and getting another rink somewhere
Okay.
on the southern part of Iceland,
Okay.
because we know that, it's the bit of the situation. You build it, they will come.
Yeah.
And I've been having a lengthy discussions with the politics and with all people around the different towns and mayors and whatnot, and trying to get them to, yeah, at least commit to the land for an ice rink, so
Okay.
we can, get the money to build it.
Continue to grow. Yeah, I love that. I just want to thank my new mate Helgi again over in Iceland. It's very surreal, and I'm super grateful, and I just find it very neat that we get to shoot the breeze. Before we get into a couple more questions, one more thank you for him to have the willingness to do this. Shout out one of our just one of our OGs, Norm, across the pond in the States. He was really looking forward to being here today. He had to step out for some stuff. So I do have one thing that I'll rack your brain on at some point before we cut this off for Big Norm, and on behalf of everybody on Coach and the gang members will have to be edited out, or I can just take the shredding for that. That's what came out. But on behalf of everybody from Coach and the Gang, Helgi, huge thank you, man. I just want to like we started this. When I say we, Butsy and I, my baby brother, we started this as just kind of an avenue to shoot the shit with each other. Wanting to reel in a bit of some distractions, personal reasons. Everybody has their own demons. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to come across like I'm a professional by any means. I just do this to meet great people like Helgi. Saying that if you do feel like you want to reach out to professional resources anywhere, don't be ashamed. There's lots of great resources out there. And again, I'll nail that nail on the head where there is no shame. Don't be afraid to reach out to qualified help because there's lots of it. And but we'll get back to me and my new guy Helgi. Helgi, we do a support local. We do an animal movie for my late dog Domi every episode. I sent it through email so then we can get some international. Not that we haven't already, but you got a cafe, you got a local business, you got any. It can be any industry. I'm hoping you could throw a business to support.
uh, Throw business to support.
Yeah, like so. There
I,
comes Big Norm. I didn't mean to act frazzled. That's because I was. Big Norm frazzled me.
Hey,
He read the time wrong.
hey.
No worries. Big Norm, good to see you. But yeah, just like a support local. So I've thrown Norm on the spot before. For example, it could be a cafe. Big Mike in Idaho through the Idaho Contact Football League. It doesn't necessarily have to be a restaurant. It's really just to showcase that we want to give some love to not just the corporate giants. We're all guilty, and to say that we don't go to McDonald's, Taco Bell, Tim Hortons would be crazy. But I just feel the love. I feel the need to give the love to the little guys too.
yeah, I understand you. Yeah, but yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any like a specific like a company organization
You know what?
in mind at the moment.
We'll throw. That's okay. I put you on the spot, and that's kind of what we're here to do. By default, we're gonna throw. I just want to make sure I pronounced it right. The Icelandic Hockey Federation. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
All right. Icelandic Hockey Federation will be the support local from that side of the pond. Norm, since you're late,
Yep.
where did you go to eat the last couple days? Don't say McDonald's. Where did you go? Cafe? Did you go anywhere?
Oh man, I went. I go to like food trucks. Like anybody that got their own little food truck going.
Hit me.
Like tacos. Other people do like soul food. Um,
Okay, we're gonna have to clean
man,
up. We're gonna have to clean up the support local. I'll do one. I'll do Mom's Canteen in Florenceville, New Brunswick. Helgi, next time, come with a cafe, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Norm, Helgi, Norm.
hey, nice to meet you.
Norm's over in
I
the
do it.
States, so we got a triple threat going. Norm, why don't you
Okay.
just hit him right off the bat? Ask him a question that's been eating at you.
Oh man. What made you want to get into your career? Like what was the motivation? What was the motivation behind it?
For hockey, you mean?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, it's a kind of like a funny story around it. You know, here in Iceland, we back in the day, We didn't have hockey and TV. We didn't have hockey like on a regular basis or anything like that. For except like the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, and when we are showing like the Winter Olympics here in TV, there are like two, maybe three disciplines that are shown in TV. That's figure skating, that's ice hockey, and then a little bit of skiing. It's a little bit more today, but back in the day it was like just like two, three, maybe four disciplines that we were showing, and I was absolutely fascinated with hockey and in TV, and I was kind of pissed off at the time when I was like 11 years old, 11, 12 years old, kind of pissed off that there was no hockey being practiced around me.
Okay.
And in my mind it was like this was like a non-existing sport in Iceland.
Yeah.
And just a few days after I watched a game on TV. I don't remember exactly which teams were playing, but then I met a friend of mine from school, and he was basically walking with I don't know if you might remember these old Bauer hockey bags.
Oh yeah.
Like a backpack. They're
Oh,
blue
wow.
and red.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah.
walking. He was walking with this like down the street. Just where I lived, and I was like, "Hey, what is this bag, and where are you going?" And he was also holding a hockey stick, and he
Yeah.
was, "Hey,
Oh,
I'm
man.
going to," and I'm going to hockey practice. I said, "No way, I am coming with you."
Yeah.
And I basically went down to the ice rink with him. I had nothing, no equipment, no skates, no nothing.
Never even been
And
before at that point, probably. That
and
was
I
your
haven't,
first time ever walking in.
I didn't even know I didn't know even how to skate.
Unreal. Unreal.
So, and the people at the rink, they just and the people in the club, they just hey, no problem, come here, and they just borrowed me some skates and
Oh, so
some
cool.
pads and sticks and glove and a helmet,
That's
and off you
awesome.
go, and I was just falling left and right, and just trying to get a hold, somehow, a hang of it.
You're like the Icelandic Bambi out there, just moving around.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
anyways, this is 91, 92, I think, and I have basically been at the rink since.
I love that.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Cubby,
nice.
is there a team that you've hopped on other than rooting for the Icelandic team? Like, do you guys traditionally, or is there a predominant NHL team that people in Iceland kind of hop on?
no, no, not one particular team.
What about you personally?
Me personally, I like New Jersey Devils, and that is like just for for a silly reason. I was like following Scott Stevens when he was playing. He was like, of course, he was like
So my baby
more
brother
of an
Corey and Steve-O will love that, but I keep going. Yeah, that's why I threw
yeah,
my pen at a disgust.
yeah, and but a lot of people here in Iceland, they have their NHL favorites. The vice president in my federation has a fixation on Pittsburgh Penguins. A lot of my friends, they are following Boston Bruins. We have some. Historically, we have had a lot of people coming coaching here from Czech Republic. We had players from Czech Republic, and those guys are like really heavily following players like Pastranak, and back in the day, like, and also we have had some Slovaks here.
Okay.
They wanna follow like Steno Chara, these idols.
I just want to extend an invite. You could think about it. Just think about it. You could cheer for the Leafs.
Yeah.
Nobody's forcing you to do anything. I'm just asking.
Yeah, Well, I have they're a good friend of ours. We have good friends in Toronto, like
Love it.
Kim McCullough. I don't know if you know her. She's running like a huge women's program in Toronto.
Very cool. I'm not
They're
familiar, but shout out. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, and they're also the guy that was the rink manager here in Reykjavik. He moved to Canada, and his son, they still live in Toronto.
Okay.
And there was actually a funny story. I can tell you a funny story about
100%.
Toronto Maple Leafs connection. Is that Iceland lost a national team game. I think this is 1998. It was Iceland versus Kazakhstan.
Okay.
And that game went 63-0 for Kazakhstan.
Jesus. Sorry.
The captain of the Kazakhstan team was Nikolai Antropov.
Yeah, Leafs legend.
Yeah, and the captain of the Iceland national team was a player called Ingvar Þór Jónsson. Nikolai Antropov, he signed a contract with the Maple Leafs after that game.
Yeah.
And he went to the Maple Leafs after that tournament.
Yeah, after he lit you guys up for 30. That's super cool. Let's dive in. We can dive into something outside of hockey for now. I did a little dive on you. Quote me if I'm wrong. It said your main interest, ice hockey, which we dove into, driving motorcycles, and cooking.
Yes.
And cooking,
Yes.
which we could definitely see eye to eye on. I'm a chef myself. So motorcycles, where did that love fall in? Is that pretty big over in Iceland? You guys have a lot of people around. And first of all, is it more Harley kind of motorcycles, or are you a racing motorcycle?
Well, my fixation on motorcycle came, a long time ago. Even though I didn't take the driving test for the motorcycle until I was like 40.
Okay.
But my older brother, he has had a motorcycle for decades. He is a more of a Harley kind of guy, but he rides a Honda VTX today. I used to own a Honda VTX 1800. I was on that for maybe 2 years.
Okay.
Today I'm on a Honda Africa Twin, which is an adventure bike.
Okay.
It enables me to go like a little bit outside the road, a little bit off road,
little off road and stuff.
But like in Iceland, the predominant group is the street motorcycles, like the Harley types.
Okay.
We have a lot of people here on adventure bikes, but they don't normally ride within the city limits. They are usually like somewhere out on the out of town, basically.
Boys will be boys. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have a pretty large like racer type of people that are the thing is with the roads in Iceland, they are not that good.
Okay.
So so the cyclists they cannot use the bikes to their full potential, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's
this is a funny connection. I'm not even making this up. When I was speaking with Norm yesterday, Norm dove into a tiny little thing, just said like he actually had a bit of like previous aspirations to go to Iceland. Norm, I want to let you jump in for a sec. Is there anything now that you got the chance? And I'm so grateful that both of us can shoot the shit with a great guy like Helgi over in
Oh,
Iceland.
man.
It honestly doesn't even seem fully real. Didn't even know how to make YouTube in February, and now here I am getting the pleasure to do this. But
That's what's up.
Norm, why don't you take the chance, man? I'm glad you get the chance. Is there anything? Forget hockey for a second if you really want to go to hockey, but yeah, ask this nice gentleman something.
Um, oh man, I could ask so many things, man. Uh, so like, what are uh? It's a lot of things. So
What
like, what
about
do
what about if Norm and I were to come over to Iceland? Like, what's like the main thing you make to eat? Because I know that can tie into your cooking thing too. So if Norm and I were to jump across, we'd have to make a couple.
that was the question? I just didn't know how to ask
That's okay,
it.
Norm. That's why they pay me. That's why they pay me the big bucks, buddy. I haven't got any of them yet,
Traditionally,
but
Uh,
yeah. So
none of them have been
traditionally,
received.
like, what's something of a tradition like that y'all eat? Like, do y'all celebrate like Thanksgiving and things? If not, like what's the substitute for Thanksgiving in
That's a good
Iceland?
question. I like that.
yeah, well, what we there are a lot of Icelanders that have gone abroad to study. A lot of them have, if people are going abroad to study, they either go to Scandinavia, like go to Sweden, Norway, Denmark,
Oh
whatnot,
man.
and then
Okay.
also or they go to the US. And a lot of the people that have gone to study in the US, they kind of like have adopted the Thanksgiving, parts
Okay.
with them. And some of them, even though Thanksgiving, like traditionally, does not have any meaning in Iceland, not as it has in the States.
I see.
It's a good opportunity to cook up a turkey and do all the fixings and whatnot, and just have a good meal with your friends and family, basically.
Okay.
So a lot of people, go into pretty, to the length of it of doing a traditional Thanksgiving turkey and whatnot.
Okay.
But and in very traditionally in Iceland, we are a huge lamb consumers.
I knew that.
Uh,
Smoked, right?
and
You guys usually smoke it.
yeah, yeah, we that is one of the ways we do. We smoke it. Also, what is done is just cooking it like a leg of lamb, for example.
So
That is very very common. Uh, and the fillets and whatnot. And then we got like the Icelandic traditions with food. They are sometimes with the, or for lack of a better word, they are two people. It's more, it's they find it a little bit disgusting because this is coming from like the old times when we didn't have refrigerators in Iceland. It was basically you need to use ways to preserve food for
yeah.
a lengthy period of time. So they were putting meat in, smoking it,
Yeah.
salting it, putting it
Jerky.
in whey.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in whey, and try to preserve the food as long as they could into the winter. So this is like these kind of food traditions are coming from that time.
Yep.
One of the like classical Icelandic food is how can I say it, burned sheep's head. They basically take the head of the sheep,
Mm-hmm.
they split it,
Mm-hmm.
and they remove the brain and whatnot, and then they like scorch it with just fire,
Just
and then
charred.
it's boiled.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's boiled, and
Okay.
you eat the cheek and the tongue and the eyes, and it's a
Okay.
pretty gruesome stuff, but
Okay, I
but
will put
it's
my
really
hand
good.
up and say that I will try it, but I'm not looking forward to it. Norm, you
No,
trying it?
no,
I'm trying it,
I
man. I'm
appreciate
trying.
that.
yeah.
Helgi, believe
And
it
then
or not, Norm and I met
yeah,
through a connection of wrestling, actually, and now we've just developed into a really cool friendship. I called us gang members earlier. I'm gonna have to find a way to edit it out. I'm not gonna lie. It just came out of me, but he's one of the original, one of our main guys. I love Big Norm, but he's a big wrestling guy. Um,
yeah.
does wrestling reach over to Iceland? And if so, like out of all the popular wrestlers, you got one that you could throw at Norm's way so I can get a little banter?
Uh, I don't know if wrestling is not a big thing in Iceland,
Okay.
but we have an UFC MMA fighter here in Iceland, Gunnar Nelson.
Okay.
Uh, he and
Norm.
he used to he became he was probably the fastest Scandinavian to reach the black belt, a Gracie black belt.
Okay.
Funny
Yeah.
thing, funny
Yeah.
thing with that guy is that he used to play hockey. He used to practice hockey here in Iceland,
Really?
and yeah, and at the same time he was also practicing karate. He was supposed to go into like the highest sports grant that the
Man.
Icelandic Sports Federation was supposed to give out.
Very cool.
He denied that grant and started going into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu like quite heavily, and he was like excelled in it. I don't have the words for it. He was very fast.
No, I
Uh,
mean,
So
something needs to be
another question
commended
that
for that kind of work
go
ethic
ahead.
too. Like clearly obviously you're probably blessed with a little bit of skill, but that's just work ethic, man, to be able to transition from one profession, one athletic thing to another and not miss
Yeah.
a beat. That's not easy to do whatsoever. Sorry to interrupt you, Norm. What did you have, buddy?
Oh no, you good, you good. So I was doing research last night, and something I stumbled upon when I was looking up the wrestling thing was I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Would it be Glima? Have
yeah,
you ever heard of
Klima,
Glima?
yeah,
I read that it was like a Viking. It was like a Viking folk wrestling back, like I don't know how far back,
yeah,
but um so like I seen Viking. So
yeah.
is that like the area where like that kind of started, like the Viking era was like coming into like transitioning or whatever? Because like I read a lot, but that caught my attention because
Yeah,
I used to like reading about Vikings and the pirates and all of that. So that's something that I also wanted to know. Like was like the gleam like was the Gleamer like still around whenever you were like coming up, or was that something that kind of died off in the beginning?
yeah. Well, it's it is Glima is classified as a like an Iceland national sport. This is like the sport which is basically what you know we have deemed like ours, and that is.
Okay.
But the Glima or like it is more of. It's not like wrestling in a sense, because both participants are standing. You have to wear this specific belts, where you
Okay.
each other they grab a hold of each other, and then it's a question of like finesse and timing, and trying to bring the other person down. This is this
Okay.
is a this is a this is like a traditional sport that has been around for many years, but there are not many participants in it in
Okay.
Iceland, but they
Yeah.
try to keep it alive. But the we have a long standing like judo culture here.
Okay.
The jiu-jitsu is widespread in Iceland and quite heavily practiced.
Oh, jujitsu.
Uh, and this gym that is called Mjölnir, which is in here in Reykjavik, it's huge. It's a huge gym. even even if you know Conor McGregor,
Oh yeah.
the loudmouth from the UFC,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
has Conor and Gunnar Nelson, they know each other quite well because like John Kavanagh, which is Gunnar Nelson's coach, he's also the coach for Conor McGregor,
Okay.
and this gym is like it's probably one of the biggest, per square meter, the biggest gym in Europe, if you translate it to an MMA gym,
Okay.
and no Norm, you can if you look up Gunnar Nelson, and then you probably could see photos from the gym, and it's a fantastic place. I was working out there for a lengthy time. My one of my best friends is one of the founding members of this club, and
Oh, very cool, man.
I coach there. So it's
Let's use
Okay.
that as
That's
a
tight.
double support local then. We'll use that as the club too. I'll get that from you maybe after the stream's over, but that can be
yeah.
double Iceland support local. I loved that.
That's all appreciated, man.
Yeah, no, thanks Helgi again for the willingness to even give me and Big Norm the time of day. It's really cool that what we've developed, like shit, we talk from anything from steak dinners to basketball, and now we're starting to do interviews. I was lucky enough to talk with a former CFL player whose dad was the commissioner, and now we're talking to Helgi, who's the president of the Icelandic Hockey Federation. I'm just super grateful for it. So I wanted to shout
Okay.
that out before we kind of get into the ass end of this. There's only a couple things left other than just chalking this up to a really cool experience. Helgi, we do a thing called Toss and Numbers. That shout out to fellow Boston Bruins fan, one of our OGs, Cooper. Norm met Big Coop. Cooper invented this
Oh,
thing called Toss and Numbers, where we throw a number in the air. Any sport, NASCAR, rugby, pro hockey, basketball, you name it, just has to have that number on at one point in time. Today's number is number 9. I went number 9 for Iceland Gunnar Stahl. I don't know if you guys catch a lot of strays and ricochet shots from Mighty Ducks, because for whatever reason, Big Norm's country got a lot of love. Your country got a lot of love. Canada
yeah.
wasn't even mentioned in that movie. Hardly ever. I think the only time we got mentioned, we were losing on the scoreboard to like Trinidad and Tobago, which is crazy. But I didn't
Oh,
want
wow.
to I didn't want to make it like a weird thing other than waiting till the toss of numbers to throw in the Gunner Stall. But
Yeah.
that's my athlete for the day. I got Robert Lewandowski, Polish sniper, soccer star from our buddy Indy over in Oz, and Ted Williams from my buddy Joey Roscoe. So those three, Gunnar Stahl, Lewandowski, and Ted Williams, are off the table. I'm going to let Helgi go first. Norm, that means you're going to have to go last.
All right.
Okay, so
Anybody
what
that wore number 9. Anybody.
anybody that wore number 9, Christ. Uh,
You can do this, Helgi.
yeah, number 9. I could probably, there's this soccer player, Eiður Smári Guðjónsson. He played number 9 in the national team, or maybe he did it for Chelsea also in the English Premier League. That's one. I have to mention 3 or what?
No, you just get one. Sorry, if I need that.
Right.
No, you just need one. One for the day. That's it. I apologize.
Yeah.
I think I frazzled you. That's my fault. Just one. We're gonna go with the Icelandic soccer guy.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys actually had a couple World Cups ago. You made a decent run too, Iceland, in the World Cup. You surprised a lot of people.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did an okay run in the
That's
2018
right.
World Championships, and
Remember
then we did a good run in the Euros in
I
2016.
remember.
Okay, that's what it was. I apologize, but yeah, I remember you surprising a lot of people. And for
Yeah,
such a small country, that's got to be pretty cool.
yeah, it is.
Okay, we'll lock that in for the Helgi's pick. Next time, just one. We won't flash it with three. Norm, what do you got for number 9, buddy?
Oh man, I'm a stick it American man. I don't know. My most memorable number 9. It has to be Drew Brees from the New Orleans Saints.
Ian's gonna love that. Ian's gonna
Man,
love that. Okay,
oh man,
good one. I love that. Thank you, boys, again. Support
definitely.
local. We got a couple Icelandic shout outs. I love that. We're gonna finish with a dream. What people could shred me for not wording this right. Dream dinner table is kind of what we came up with. We're gonna have one actor or actress, one musician, one athlete, could be dead or alive. I'm not gonna divulge my list, but I went all RIP picks. Just for myself. So for help, Norm kind of knows the kinks and crannies. Helgi, you don't have to have like musician first, actor, actress second. You can go about it whatever way you want. Just know that you need one of each, and no duplicate picks. Try not to leak any picks, meaning like before you reach the third round, don't say a musician if you haven't won musician yet. Not the end of the world. Um, let's
Okay,
do it, boys. Let's chalk this up to a good time. I'm gonna let
all right.
Helgi go first. Norm's gonna go second. Since I'm a good friend, put me in the good friend pile. I'll go third.
All right. So, do you want me to mention all of them, or are we just gonna
Yeah,
take
you're gonna go
you
first.
know?
Now you're gonna go first. Choose between your athlete, musician, actor. Norm's gonna go. I'm gonna go. We'll rebound, and then obviously we'll chalk it up to our 3 picks. If anybody has anything to say before we press the button, we could do that. But that's kind of how we finish. It started with only drafts. That's how Norm and I met. I threw Norm in a shooting guard one and stuff, and now we've just kind of built some confidence to integrate other people into it. But yeah,
All right.
how it started, was just car ride, hypothetical conversations, drafts, and stuff. So you're on the dream dinner table draft for today, Helgi.
Yeah. All right. I would probably for a athlete,
Okay.
I would select a Erling Brut Haaland,
Oh,
Norwegian striker in football.
yeah, I like that. Interesting first
Uh,
overall pick. He's pretty
I
cool.
I think I
That is
Go ahead.
tough.
Go ahead.
I'm just because I kind of like his athleticism
Yeah.
and his style, and how he is how he was acting like himself
Right.
in the World Cup that was just passed. And I think it would be really interesting to sit down on a dinner table,
I love
with that
that. I
guy.
love how you went with that. I mean, yeah, polarizing dude right now, super talented. I like it. Banged out the athlete one. Just know that you got to finish when it's your turn with either a musician or an actor, actress. Norm,
Yeah.
if you're there, buddy, the floor's yours. Second overall.
All right. I pick an athlete,
Two
man.
athletes. Okay, I'm not gonna go athlete in that case.
Um, my athlete would be. Oh man, I gotta learn something. I gotta learn something business wise. I am picking Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay. MJ.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, I want
Shout
to take
out
some
MJ
business points.
too. I did just read. I don't want to be misquoted on numbers or anything, but he's always doing some really cool charitable stuff. I did read that he just put in
Yeah.
a boatload of money into some healthcare facilities. So shout out Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't want to be misquoted on what exactly it was, but I know I read that this morning before I got to shoot the shit with you guys. So good pick, Erling Haaland, MJ. It's gonna be people who want to like dive into why we picked these guys, they can go F themselves. We're just having some fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shout out my buddy Indy. I'm gonna go actor. He did such a good job as the Joker. I'd love to rack his brain on how he got so in depth with that role. R.I.P. I'll go Heath Ledger. Interesting pick, maybe, but I went full R.I.P. kind of nostalgia, no research, just Heath Ledger. At the end, Helgi, feel free if there's guys that you would have definitely wanted to go if we had more rounds. We do a little quick honorable mention round so that you'll have the chance to do that too. But you need a musician or an actor slash actress.
Musician. I would, for this dinner table, keep in mind I'm there and Erling Brut Haaland.
Yeah.
I would really like to have Snoop Dogg joining us on this table.
Okay, bro, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind that Snoop Dogg he's very involved in sports, even though he smokes a lot of,
That's okay. I mean, it's legal here in North America and Canada. I don't know about Iceland, but it's not even close to as taboo
It's not
as
legal.
it used to be. Yeah, so
no, but I think it would be really, really, it could be really, really fun.
well, I mean, you don't even need to pick an actor or an actress. I mean, you do have to, but regardless on who you pick, your table is already a good time, buddy. They had Snoop Dogg on one of the EA Sports NHL games for at least 1 year, maybe more, and then it just kind of phased out. I don't know if people caused a stir or whatever, but I don't know if, yeah. Shout out Snoop. That was a crazy good pick. Norm, what do you have, buddy? Norm.
So my second pick, I'm gonna go with actor.
Okay.
Let's go. Denzel Washington.
Oh, okay.
Denzel.
I like that. Favorite Denzel role that you'd want to rack his brain on, Norm?
You saying a movie? My favorite Denzel movie?
Yeah, like what's the first movie that you're gonna be just kid in a candy store asking him about?
Oh my goodness! Remember the Titans.
Good pull. R.I.P. to the girl Hayden, by the way. She just passed. I don't want to butcher the last name.
R.I.P. Hayden Penitentiary, man.
Yeah, super sad. Just the other day. Helgi, Denzel fan?
Yeah, I like his work. I like the I like a lot of movies. I have a soft spot for like fun action movies like The Equalizer. Have you seen The Equalizer movie that he's been doing? He's a very very cool guy, and of course I've seen him in many different movies throughout the years, and I really like his work.
Training Day for me. Remember the Titans, Training Day, Equalizer. There's so many. Flight, where he plays the drunk pilot. It's a good pick, Norm. Okay, I'm just gonna save athlete for last because you guys both already have it. I'll go musician. That's tough for me. Maybe the toughest category. I'm gonna go Bob Marley. Bob Marley, get a little cool perspective. Definitely have some cool tunes at the table. My table's international.
You guys can join our table.
Right?
Snoop will be here.
And Norm's table too. Norm's going full. I am an American, but that's okay too. All right. Thanks again. Last pick for Helgi's first time hopping on here. Hopefully we can have him back on in the near future, late future, whatever. But I really enjoyed this, and he needs to finish with an actor.
With an actor.
Or an actress, I apologize.
Yeah. I think for this particular table, I would like to have some Scottish panache and I would like to have Sean Connery.
Okay,
Ooh.
R.I.P. Sean Connery. Great table. Erling Haaland, Snoop Dogg, Sean Connery, and Helgi snapping it around at the table. Well, boy.
On fire.
Who pays the bill? Maybe Snoop. Snoop probably has the most.
Yeah, yes, the money.
I think Snoop's paying.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got, Norm? You need a musician to finish. Thanks
I
again,
need
by the way, buddy.
musician. Oh man. I'll go. Who I'm going to dinner with? Oh man. How did I forget? Michael Jackson.
Good pick.
MJ.
Double
Another
MJ.
MJ. Yeah.
Double MJ.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. R.I.P. Michael Jackson.
Okay,
He
right
was
on
on
top.
he was on my musician list as well. Norm, you got a hell of a table, buddy. MJ,
Oh yeah.
double
Yeah.
MJ, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, not in that order,
I like
Denzel
to-
Washington, and Big Norm. Who's picking up the bill? I think Jordan.
Oh man. Oh man. Michael Jordan is picking up that
I
tab.
think so too. I
Michael
think so
Jordan
too.
is picking up that tab.
I think
Mike
so.
got to reserve the dance, and Denzel got a movie in about 30 minutes.
Right?
Yeah, Michael Jordan only needs to swing the championship ring, like
Yeah,
swing
yeah,
it, and it's taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah, I
The
got
whiff of
six
it.
All right. What do I athlete? This one's Norm. This one's for you, buddy, and for all the wrestling fans. R.I.P. I'm gonna go Hulk Hogan for my team.
Oh, brother,
Hogan.
yeah. What are you gonna do, brother?
How about that
Yeah,
table,
buddy.
buddy? My table might get kicked out in like 2 minutes. But Heath Ledger, Bob Marley, Hulk Hogan, and myself. I'll put Hulk
Oh,
on.
man.
I'll put the Hulkster on the tab, brother. Hulkster's gonna have to pay the tab. I gotta pick an animal movie. I'll pick Bambi because I referenced Bambi earlier. I pick an animal movie for my late dog Domi and all furry puppers. I like dogs more than humans, to be honest. And I miss my dog like crazy, so it just gives a reason to bring up dogs, bring up Domi. So we'll pick that Bambi of the day. Couple cool shoutouts from Helgi over in Iceland. We all threw a number 9 into the air. We drafted our dream dinner table. I'm sure we could ask Helgi 1,000 more questions, but we'll just have to revert it to another episode, another time. Because I think I could speak for Norm and everybody that couldn't join us today. Like, beyond grateful for that, Helgi. And unless you had anything to add, brother, I just want to, again, one last thank you. One huge thank you to everybody that supports what we're doing here. Clicking the subscribe and actually supporting us means the world. So, Helgi, do you got anything for me and Big Norm and everybody?
No. Yeah, it just I just wanna thank you guys for having me, and it was it was fun, and I'm honored that you guys wanna talk to us here in Iceland. And of course, I want to give a shout out to all the how can we say, the descendants of the Icelandic settlers that are in Canada, in Gimli and Winnipeg and these locations.
Yeah.
My great grandfather was a minister in Pembina in North Dakota.
Let's go.
So, and so it's I think there are a lot of Canadians that have strong Icelandic roots there in Canada.
I'm not even lying when I say I didn't know Norm had previous aspirations to go, but it is. I love to travel. I love to get around and see new things, and it's always been on kind of that back of the brain side burner type of list. I'm not. Yeah, no joke. So maybe when we do make it happen, I can get you to treat us to some smoked lamb. We can go watch a match. We could do whatever.
Not a problem.
All right, bro. Thank you, Helgi. Norm, love always, buddy. And yeah, let's chalk this up to a great experience, boys.
All right, y'all.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
much?
Yeah.
Not much. Living it. I just got off the phone with Nicholas, so we will have everybody. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I'm sure the boys at work have told you a little bit. It's super straightforward, man. I'm gonna ask my brother just a random fun trivia question. If he gets it right, he'll get to pick the order between us. If not, I'll pick it or pick one of you guys to pick it. 3 picks each. Can't pick the same one. Yeah, just have fun. We've done like 30. We've never disallowed any. Corey picked a female in the NBA draft, so nothing matters. Nothing matters anymore. What's that, Russ?
We should have disallowed that, just for the record.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knew if I didn't allow it, he knew it would be a slippery slope. So, whatever. He also wanted to take Little Bow Wow from Like Mike, the movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
I loved his picture list, man, that you put up in the group chat.
The
It
what?
was wild. The picture list in the one group chat you put up.
Yeah.
There was some wild pictures in there, man.
The Dontrell Willis, insane.
Yeah, crazy. He had like Ubaldo
One
Jimenez
good
in
year.
there. Yeah.
So funny. Lightning, what's up, buddy? Little nap?
Yeah, you know what? I fell asleep during the jacket ceremony.
Yeah. Rory's double master doing this, put Lightning to sleep.
Yeah, didn't do it for you, eh?
Oh god, dude, that fucking 4-leaf clover eating fucker can
I was gonna
head
say,
back
do these
down
guys know
for-
for some reason you just don't like Rory? I didn't know that until today.
Yeah, I don't gotta worry about you taking him, I guess.
Oh, dude.
Why don't you like him, Nick?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too.
I think he's so fucking pretentious, dude. He pretends.
It's golf.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
supposed to be pretentious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a lot of the boys, like they're beauties, you know, you'd like to play golf with them. I can't stand a guy who says, "Hey, I'm not playing the 3 tournaments before this because I don't care." One of those tournaments is for a fucking children's hospital.
All right, that's fair.
Did you happen to
guess.
did you happen to share, I don't think Russ was in it, did you happen to share with anybody that you took Marian Hossa in a no cups draft and then Bobrovsky in a no cups goalie draft? Did you do
We're
that?
talking about golf today, Carter. Let's.
Dude, he
Come
said
on.
it. The Bobrovsky one was unbelievable. He's like, I was there
He
for
won 2.
He won last 2 cups. He won
The
back
last
to
2.
back.
Yeah.
And was a huge factor in both of them.
He's like, I was there for his 400th win. Russian goalie Sergei Bobrovsky. We're
The
like,
Marian Hossa one still confuses me
why?
because I knew like the whole career, just did not remember he won a cup.
I legit have Mike and Tofino, my good buddy. He's like, he's doing 100 things, but I told him, you gotta like when you're editing, you gotta find that clip because you said like his whole career, everything was right except you just left out that he won 3 cups. Everything you said was correct, but then
Chicago, right?
What's that?
Did he? I think he won 2 with Chicago and 1 with Detroit, maybe.
3 was Chicago because like again,
all 3 were Chicago.
yeah, Lightning was so funny. He's like, pretty sure he went to the cup with Pittsburgh and lost to Detroit, then lost with Detroit to Pittsburgh, but then he didn't win any cups. I'm like, everything was correct except for he won cups. So, all right, I see 5 faces. I'll just run through everybody here. Corey, my old chef Corey is in the top left or middle top now. It's his first time. I think he's pretty familiarized with what's going on. I just told him kind of too, but everybody give him a warm or hating welcome. Butsy, my baby brother, and then you know Russ and Nicholas. So we'll just get the ball rolling. 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
One thing for Corey, it's not a snake.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah. So if you get
Just
one,
so you
you
know.
won all 3 times. Good point, Russ. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll get the ball rolling. Corey, my baby brother, Corey. It's the most ordered ice cream in Canada, 2025. I looked like 10 minutes ago. Chocolate, cookies and cream, or bubble gum.
I'll go chocolate.
Yeah, he's right. All right. So you get to pick between the other Corey, Russ, myself, Lightning, and Butsy, and then yourself. I will note that you go 1 a lot, so you pick whatever you want. But
Yep, and I'm going 1 again.
Yeah, no surprise there. All right.
That's so soft.
He
It's
takes one
just
every time. I'm going to give
incredible.
somebody else a trivia question next time, 100%, because he takes one every time. Who's second, buddy?
I was gonna give Lightning second. Now I'm not.
Yeah,
Um,
that comment was off the top rope, unneeded for sure.
Yeah, so Butsy can go second.
Okay.
I'll give Corey 3.
Okay.
Carter 4.
Was that me 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Russ 5.
Lightning was
Lightning
dead
6.
stink for
Deserved.
Lightning.
well deserved.
It's all right.
I'll
we're gonna-
gladly
You
sit
we're
here.
legitimately
going
only
2.
look forward to the honorable mentions anyway. So, let's just get it rolling. 6 guys. Won't be here too long. We'll have fun. Corey, what do you got? I would say that you're probably the most uneducated or unaware of golf world, right? My baby brother Corey, that is. Sorry. He frozen?
Yeah, he's freezing
Looks
on
like
me.
it's-
What
Alright.
a performance.
Yeah, this is tough. If he gives it another, he's just
Was that
dead
just me
frozen.
with the connection?
I can't.
Yeah, your screen's froze. I think I can hear you.
Me or Corey?
No, Corey, I thought
Yeah.
I could hear him.
This is dead double chin frozen.
Oh, he's back. He's
There we
back.
go.
Oh,
There. Am I back? Was that me?
Tough
Yeah,
luck
All
for
we
the
seen was
first
your
pick.
hairy chin.
he just needed some time to think.
Yeah.
you're really
He's
lucky.
gonna need
I
a
was
lot.
about to. You're lucky. I was about to take Russ Watson on a Sunday morning for you. 1-1.
You're just
All right,
firing.
I'm going.
Go ahead, Cor.
I'm going Tiger 1-1.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, golf, like everything outside of golf, it's a tough look. But I think he's the chalk 1-1 for tonight. I had him at 1. I'm gonna go
Had
to
him
the
at-
other Corey. I
2.
mean, was that if you had the first overall pick, Chef? Would that have who you went? Tiger?
No leaks.
Yeah, you got to pick Tiger.
I thought so too. Yeah. Oh, I get.
Sure.
You'll hear Butsy and I throw chimes in. Do your best. It's obviously not the end of the world. Don't say guys that haven't been picked yet, just for like the fun of it, but not the end of the world. You'll hear us joking if people do it.
I'd
what-
like to quote the obviously Tiger. There is someone I hope you're going to, Corey.
well, Butsy's 2 and then Corey's 3. So
Well,
we'll see.
3.
What do you got, Butts?
Jack Nicklaus.
Okay,
There we go.
you went pretty old school.
I have no choice.
Corey, I hope you had him as 1-1, 1-2.
I bet Corey doesn't
Sure.
know who Jack Nicholas is.
No, he is. He's not on my list.
Yeah.
He's not on your list.
That was more targeted. It's tough with 2 Corys. I'm just gonna go with Chef. It's more natural. Chef.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love being called chef, by the way, eh?
I had 3 mics in a stream the other night. I actually tried to get a 4th one just to be a guy like that, but didn't work out. But yeah, 3 mics, if we can imagine how confusing that was. All different provinces too.
I just want to ask, Chef, does it bring up memories, bring tears to the eyes?
What's that? You calling me chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was being sarcastic. I really don't like being called chef.
This guy's worked with me for 8 months. He's called me Jeff every day. What do we? All right, boss man, what do you got?
I'm taking Rory, man.
Yeah, good day. I mean, for everybody listening, Rory just won his back-to-back Masters today, so that's a good pick. I had him. If
Yeah,
I had like one or
That's for you, Nick.
That's a brutal. Just
No, it's not.
absolutely
It's
brutal.
That's a good
All
pick.
right, Daniel Alfredson.
yeah,
Chill out.
yeah, like, just because
That's
you have
fine.
like a personal vengeance against him for whatever reason doesn't mean it's not a good pick. I think it's a good pick. I'm up, and I'm gonna take Scotty Scheffler. I really wanted him to win today. I thought he was gonna pull it off, but
I don't like him.
no. You also
don't know
said that
why.
you think Bobby Orr is a bad person for some reason one time.
I just heard he's a prick job.
Wow. What
You're
does
up,
he gotta
Russell.
I don't
do?
know him myself, so
Yeah.
He raises a
Maybe I shouldn't
fine
say that.
child, brings him to every course, loves them. He didn't even tell the cops he was world number 1, man. He just said, "Hey, I'm pretty good at golf."
You're talking about
All right.
Scotty now?
Yeah.
You don't like him either?
No, I love Scotty,
Oh,
man. That's
okay.
the most humble man
Love
on
him,
earth.
man. Yeah,
Pump his,
okay.
Humble
pump his
and great
tires a little bit
father.
more. What do you got, Russell?
Am I next?
Yeah, you're next, and then Lightning to finish, and we'll go back to my brother.
I'm going Arnold Palmer.
Okay, it's a good
Arnold
drink too.
Palmer.
I don't know if anybody is catering towards other votes, but I like the drink. Arnie Palmer alert. I didn't have him just because he's super old school. I'm assuming Butsy was kind of the same way, but he went Nicholas, so I'm not sure.
I had no choice. The guy was like Wayne Gretzky of golf, so I mean, you have no choice there.
we
You just
all
have to go.
we all
You
have
have.
a choice. One might argue that.
No, you
Um,
really don't. If you skip that, like you don't have a choice.
All right, Lightning, what do you got? Try not to mention anybody that's non-golf, or just keep it in the rules this time. You've had a tough go.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with a guy I think should have gone 1-3, Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, left.
Nice.
So to be honest, I fought with either him or Scheffler.
I can't stand Phil.
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
he's a
not
big
at all.
douchebag.
He's a douchebag.
is it because
Yeah,
he
but
has part stake in the Padres?
No, it has nothing to do with it.
is it
Unrelated.
because
Okay.
is it because of his gambling addiction?
No, I think
I
many
never
of us
heard
here
that,
have
by the
gambling
way. Can we
addictions.
confirm or deny if he's ever had that? I've never heard that once, that Mickelson's had a gambling problem.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe it. I never heard it.
He talks about it all the time. He's never bet in like 7 years or something, man.
So that wouldn't be a gambling problem. That would be a former gambling problem.
Yeah, but he had one like earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
7 years. 7 years off the gambling. I mean, hopefully he's good. What do we got? My brother. I think you're thin now.
A little bit, but I got a few picks. I thought I was going to be able to get Phil next.
Close.
And between two guys, one has Masters wins, one doesn't.
100% had to Google that. No chance you do that. Yeah.
I did know this actually. I'm going to go with the guy who does have Masters wins. I'm going to go Bernie Langer.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, again, he can lie to everybody that he wants. No chance he knew who that was.
I got a thin list, but he was on it.
Bernie Langer. Okay. I think you called.
honest.
Is he like 50s, 60s, 70s?
I have
No, he won the Masters in the 90s.
Did he?
Oh really?
Sounds like a Sesame Street character or something. Butsy, what do you got? Are you gonna go old school all evening?
I got to go it again. I'm going Mr. Gary Player.
Yeah,
Okay.
good pick. That's who I had next.
Yeah, okay. You're changing your roots because again, we've always kind of went newer school, but I like how you went old school the other day and now you're doing it again. Chef Corey's up. Jeff Corey, sorry.
Yeah, Fred Couples.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Beauty swing.
Yeah. Just a good
just
dude
pure.
too.
Good tempo.
What did you say in the group chat, Lightning? You wanted us to do like a best runs draft? I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
dude, best runs. Like, okay,
Tiger had the best one ever.
yeah, or like even I'll talk about it after. But last year we saw a run from a guy, you know.
Looking
So,
forward to it. Yeah, Fred Couples is a good one. I'm gonna chance it and see if he'll get back to me the third. I'm gonna go. Shit. Jordan Spieth. Point.
oh,
No good?
it's an interesting pick. I mean, I'm a big Captain America fan, but you're talking about it. That is a run.
That's what I was just gonna say.
That's a run if we're ever talking about one.
Well, I mean, he's still playing really well. I thought he played pretty well today. I like it. I mean, I'm really hoping the guy I selfishly want third will be there. We'll see. But I'm happy with
I'm pretty
him.
sure his last tour win is like the Valero Texas Open in 2023.
Get the Gemini going.
How the fuck do you know that?
Wow.
Let me check. Jordan Spieth's last PG.
I will note that your fact checks lately are just god awful, so I'm not really gonna. Russ, what do you got? Arnold Palmer to start.
Yeah, the guy I want is old again. I don't want to
Okay.
go old. So I'm gonna switch it up, and we're gonna go with Justin Rose.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that pick.
Yeah, I like it too. He had a bit of a tough ending to today for anybody listening, but
Yeah, he did.
Jay Rose is
He's someone he deserves a master.
I agree.
At
Yeah,
some
I
point.
agree.
he probably won't win it, man.
Yeah,
To be
Lightning, why
honest,
do I feel
I
like
agree
you have
with
a
you,
gripe
Russ,
with him too?
100%, but he's just at that age where, like,
Yeah, I think he's like 50, 51.
he's 45.
There's too many good golfers.
He's
now
older than
for
45.
him.
He's older than me.
He's 45, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Am I-
that went
Get
from
your
a pretty
Google.
definitive 45 to now pretty sure. So, we'll leave it at that. What do we got? Like, you got your next pick, buddy. 2 of 3.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with Nick Faldo.
That's a good pick. I like that.
Good pick. Real good pick.
Yeah. Great guy. You hear him talk during this weekend. Always reminds me just
Great guy.
of a great one, man.
The golf personality draft.
My apologies. So he won the Valero Texas Open in 2021.
That was his last victory?
No, he won the RBC Heritage in 2022 after.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. All right. Second round's finished. My baby brother to finish his draft.
Also,
Lang.
Justin Rose is 45 years old.
45. Okay, cool.
He looks old.
What do you got, Core, to finish your evening? Bernie Langer's still throwing me off looking at it.
I'm probably going way off the board again, but I don't care. He's probably a fan favorite. I'm going Mike Weir.
Yeah, so I was debating. That's who I kind of hinted at earlier. I kind of wanted.
That's tough.
No good. Who said it was rough?
No. I said that's tough. Everybody, I think, wanted the Mike Weir Canadian, but
Yeah, I thought I heard that's rough.
no.
I like that pick, man.
Mike Weir's a legend, man. I personally wasn't going to take him, but I do have a funny story of a few years ago at the RBC Canadian Open. I was at the 18th green, right, watching the end of it on the Sunday. Mike Weir is watching someone else win and just crushing about 15 Sapporos in the span of 2 hours. And he was double fisting the entire time. And I looked at my buddy and I was like, I can't go get a drink. And watching Mike Weir is making me so thirsty right now.
When's the funny story?
Oh.
Now we're even.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take it.
Butsy to finish. Is he gonna go 3 old school?
No, I'm gonna go Dustin Johnson.
Okay. The Wayner's son-in-law.
Develop the bowed wrist swing.
Does his partying lifestyle concern you at all?
Not at all. 2 majors. He's good.
Okay, it's fine.
How about the fear of playing on the PGA and running away? Does that come into your decision at all?
No. To answer your question, no, it doesn't.
Save it for the live draft, Lightning. What do we got? Jeff Core to finish. Thank you for joining us for the first time too.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna go Greg Norman.
Oh, I like that.
Mr. Liv himself, eh?
You got it.
Hey, Captain Liv.
I was reading earlier when I was doing a little research. The guy had to give his wife, the ex-wife, like just buckets of money in the divorce, man. Like in the hundreds of millions, I think.
I remember a few years ago when it was like it felt like Greg Norman versus Rory McIlroy in the media, and it was the Canadian Open.
Man.
Yeah, and it was Canadian Open that Rory passed Greg Norman for total wins on the PGA. Fun fact.
That is very fun. Okay, I have my last pick. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go John Daly.
Solid.
I wanted John Daly. It was either John Daly or Mike Weir for me in the third round if they were there, and Corey made that kind of easy for me. So yeah, I'm finished. Scheffler, Spieth, and Daly. I'm happy with that. Russell, the finish.
We're gonna go Ernie Els.
Okay. Yeah. It's a nice little throwback. He had a good run.
Another guy whose tempo is just amazing, man.
I love how you're just like, The tempo.
Dude, well, like everyone, you look at a guy who kind of blew up today, Cam Young, with the pause
Yeah.
swing, right?
Leaf pick.
Guys,
Fine.
it's I'm the last one here, so I mean I'm not picking Cam Young. But swings that have those like weird tempos, like Freddie Couples, Ernie Els, man, when it's slow and smooth and it goes 300 yards, that's when you know they're good at golf, man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Kinda
What do you
like
got?
me.
What do you got to end the night? You Nick Faldo last.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. His two partners to tee off the Masters got picked. I was gonna go new gen, but I'm gonna go instead old gen Tom Watson.
Is that who you picked when we chatted like months back?
No, it is not. I'll mention him in honorable mentions.
Any
because he
relation
didn't
to
put-
Russell Watson?
Potentially.
Nope.
Right, just checking.
He didn't leave me any money if he was.
Yeah.
No, Tom Watson tees off with Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus to start off the Masters nowadays.
Oh, you know what? I know
Yeah,
who
yeah,
he
yeah.
is. See, he
That's
won
true.
he won like a major when he was on the seniors tour like 10 something years ago, right? Is that not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know who he is. Wasn't on my list, but I know, yeah. You're gonna take about half an hour to say your honorable mention, so we'll let you go first.
I'll go pretty quick here. I'll go pretty quick, and I also have to do a quick shout out before I do it. Shout out to Ping. If you ever need a club fitting, go to Ping. They're the ones that created club fitting. And
Corey,
they're
what
the
are you
greatest
laughing
clubs on tour.
Just laughing.
Shout out to Ping. All right.
Shout out to Ping.
Couple honorable mentions. I will note
Okay. You don't need a shout out.
to my brother Corey. I don't think Lightning
Yeah.
ever only said like 2 honorable mentions. So just put your seatbelt on. We'll be here for a while.
Gotcha.
What do you got, buddy?
My first honorable mention is the guy that Coach kind of mentioned there is Mo Norman.
Oh, that's what you
Norman.
meant. Yeah.
Yeah, well
Fucking
done.
legend.
Mo Norman has one of the greatest swings on earth. It's called the one plane swing. He didn't win much on the PGA, but if you look him up, most people call him the greatest ball striker ever.
Okay.
I'm going to go with new gen 2 guys, Justin Thomas, who had an incredible run at one point, still pretty good, just kind of needs to figure out a few things to be elite again.
Okay.
And then a guy who just won 2 majors in a year, Xander Schauffele.
Okay.
Huge
I don't like his
good
name.
player.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Shoffley either.
And
We'll go to the
Just
other Corey,
Xander.
not my brother. Who do you
Fucking
got?
good name.
If you don't have anybody that stands out too, like there's no harm in just passing it on to the next person. But
Yeah, no, I think the other Canadian from back in the day, Stephen Ames, needs to be mentioned.
Good call.
that's a great pick.
Yeah.
And I want to mention Mark O'Meara because I liked him a lot.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go the other Corey. Get the 2 Corys out of the way. What do you got, Corey?
The only 2 guys on my list left are Padraig Harrington
Okay.
and Angel Cabrera.
Not Michelle
Angles.
Wee. Michelle Wee didn't make your radar.
Angle has one of the
be
greatest
honest,
flows
never heard of her.
of all time, man.
Butsy, what do you got? If anything.
I'll go VJ Singh
Yeah, that was the one name left on my paper.
and Brooks Koepka
Oh shit, yeah.
and John Rahm.
One more.
Yeah, that's a good one. Russell, and then I'll bang out 1 or 2 if I have any left in my brain.
I got Sam Snead.
Yeah.
All right. He's something like 3rd all time in PGA wins. You got to.
I was just laughing at the reaction. I generally don't really know anything about him. I was just laughing at the
I
reaction.
think he was born in like 1888 or something.
He might have been,
I
but he was pretty good at golf.
I think
And
so.
my other one is a specific orange Puma outfit, Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, okay. I
If
knew
he's not
that.
wearing orange, it's
Ricky.
not. I'm not shouting out to that guy, but only when he's wearing that disgusting Orange Crush outfit.
Okay.
released one of the craziest blades on earth, man. It was like the size of a butter knife when you look down at them.
The only name that sticks out, Butsy knows and my brother knows because we did a hybrid chat with us three last night. I leaked it to my brother. It was Retief Goosen. I wanted my brother to maybe throw that out.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't have any other names left. I already tossed my paper because it was Vijay Singh and Butsy said it. But again, maybe I'll single out not my brother Corey. Just thank you for coming on with us, morons. This was super fun. Hopefully we get you on more. And
Yeah, love it.
yeah, unless anybody has anything to add, we could chalk this up to a cool Masters Sunday. And then yeah, boys, until next
What
time.
do you got? What do you got, Lightning? You must have something else.
Yeah.
Come on, you must have something else.
One of my
not really.
favorite. So I was looking through some tapes the other day. I'm trying to help Mike and Tofino as best I can, just expediting things. So I was going through some drafts. Lightning, do you remember that you showed up to the summer barbecue one with the Tennessee Volunteers green screen in the back?
Yeah.
He pops in 10 minutes late to a food one with the Tennessee college football team in the background. So funny.
Yeah.
I do remember
all right.
that because we had the college draft the night before.
I'm aware of why. I'm just saying that it was funny that it was.
I just can't wait to see the Marion Hossa on the.
Oh yeah, the Bobrovsky too is unbelievable.
I wish I didn't see that one.
Cooper and my cousin's wife Jenny, they picked Pekka Rinne twice, like back to back or something like that too, and then they were completely discombobulated. So that was a wild one. And then the other night I had my twin nieces on. They're 8, so I mean it was the coolest. But they understood the rules at the beginning, and then they were upset that they didn't get to pick one each. So then all the rules were out the window like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, that
The one
adds
pick
up with kids.
Yeah, the one picked like cotton candy. They agreed that would be both their pick, and then the other one, like after the second guy already picked, they're like, "No, I want to pick my own." So we changed it. Obviously, they're 8, so why not? It was easier. All right, boys. I love all ya, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Talk to you later.
Peace
Thank
out, guys.
guys.
Thanks, boys.
Okay, boys.
Yeah.